himself.
We've got to get smart. We've got to organize.
And because of this, he thinks that he can only get a job from the white man, or he can only get clothes from the white man, or he can only get food from the white man.
We've got to organize so effectively and so well and engage in such powerful, creative protest that there will not be a power in the world that can stop us. We got to be proud to be black.
See Jumbo, and welcome to Satora's Black History Corner. I am your host, Catherine Hunter Williams, along with my co-host, Miss Catherine Blake.
Hello, everybody.
And sometime you'll hear me call her Miss B.
Amen.
Okay. Moving forward, because we have a short time on today, I'm going to tell our story about things you won't hear from the national media about what our president, Barack Obama, has achieved these last 6 years while he was in office. Mm-hmm. And a little bit, we're going to discuss about him when he came to this famous presence, made his presence famous in the city of Flint when he came here. Okay. And this is his last year as President of the United States, and I felt we should know some of this information, if not all, because what I have there is much more than what I'm going to be speaking about. And there are still some hair wars going on about how we as black women should wear our hair. Say it ain't so. Anyway, Miss B is going to tell our story about Isis Dama Brantley's hair war in Dallas, Texas. Mm-hmm. And I'm very eager to know if she won this and did she get her license and everything.
Oh, wait till I tell you.
Okay. I'm going to let you start off. Let's pass it on.
Oh, okay. The music played and everything? Oh.
It's already done played.
Oh, okay. All right.
It comes on at the beginning.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is a very interesting story we have for you today. Miss Isis Brantley on African hair braiding and her 20-year court battle. A little something about Miss Isis Dama Brantley was born in Dallas, Texas during the time of the racial turmoil. She and her siblings were reared by their hard-working Christian mother who values of honesty, independence, and a strong work ethic, giving them all the integrity and potential necessary to escape the projects in which they were reared. Isis attended the school in Dallas and went on to attend North Texas State University, which is now University of North Texas. Isis is a natural mother. The community at large calls her Yeye. That's Y-E-Y-E. An African
Y-E-Y-E?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be Swahili or something, huh?
Yes, an African term meaning good mother.
Oh, okay.
Y-E-Y-E.
Yay.
Uh-huh.
That's cute.
And she heads a single-parent family of 5 wonderful children, 2 girls and 3 boys, ranging from the ages of 16 to 26.
Did you say single?
Mm-hmm.
She's by herself raising all those children. Yeah.
Her oldest daughter is presently pursuing a graduate degree in film at Columbia University in New York. And her youngest son is pursuing an undergraduate degree in music at the University of California, Southern California.
Reared some
children
to be professionals.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Tell me what a single mom can't do. Huh?
Oh, yeah. And the other 3 are actively pursuing careers in the entertainment business.
Okay.
So they're all doing something. Isis taught and reared her children from an Afrocentric worldview which focuses on value of family, village togetherness, warmth and spirit, the joy and magic of their musical inheritance, and the beauty of their ancestral heritage. That's H-A-I-R.
That's cute.
I-T-A-G. Their natural hair and the power it brings. Miss Isis also followed Alex Haley in the search for her roots, and she discovered that she is a direct descendant of the Malinka Mandinka Empire, and in 1996 she undertook a spiritual quest and attained full initiation and training as an ancestral high priestess in the tradition of Yoruba
Yeah, I
culture.
practiced that culture for years
Okay.
before I came back to the Christian
Okay.
church.
I know. I remember you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was totally into it.
And she is the manifestation of Mother Ocean.
Ocean. O-S.
The deity causing creative act
Yeah.
in nature through sensual beauty and loving care of children.
Mine was Shango.
Shango.
Shango, who was of thunder and lightning, and he didn't play.
Oh.
In fact, Shango is over all of those
Okay.
other deities, you know. But
Shango.
Yeah. I can tell you some stuff about old Shango.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is a community activist and godmother to many young people in the community. And now she goes to the senior citizens' homes and centers annually to braid their hair and entertain them. Now, I want to go to this piece right here because I know our
But
time
can
is
I
short.
say something? Because the picture that's up there, that's on the screen, her hair,
It's beautiful.
thick hair.
Thick hair.
What's her name? I talked to you about her. Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
Has that same
Hair.
kind of hair. I mean, you don't see too many of us with that kind of hair. It's thick. And I seen her in several pictures. I just couldn't pull them off. With different kinds of hair. The woman got hair out here.
Yes, she do.
Wow. And that hair she got on the screen, I think, is red.
Beautiful hair.
Yeah.
All right, there was a fight for cultural justice. In 1995, the Texas Board of Cosmetology charged Isis with breaking cosmetology regulations by braiding hair without a license. She was taken to court and found guilty. However, they couldn't find an actual violation to charge her with. So, get a load of this.
So can I say that, did they mess with her on that situation?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So, they put her case off for 2 years. So they could invent a violation to charge her
Sound like
with.
Rick Snyder when they was doing the emergency manager
Yeah,
thing, trying to get rid of
inventing.
him. He made up another law and overcame the law that they was trying to get taken off.
Now, that was in 1997. Without so much as issuing a warrant, 7 undercover policemen violently barged into her place of business
Excuse me.
and arrested her in front of her clients. Some of ISIS' jealous counterparts complained to the Texas Cosmetology Board that Isis was braiding without a license. These are some of your friends.
Your friends.
Thus drawing
and you're doing
legal
a
attention.
good job and making
Right,
money, and they're not.
Yeah.
Because there's so many women that's doing braiding without license. Give me a break.
Absolutely. So in 1995, the Texas cosmetologists were required to complete 1,500 hours of teaching, and most courses cost between $4,000 and $9,000 each.
To get license to hair braid.
ISIS fought the
To
state
braid
of Texas
hair.
to
I just gotta say, $4,000 to $9,000
$9,000
to get a license to.
braid hair. Mothers, I know you braid your daughter's hair a lot. Do you have a license?
Well, she doing it publicly. That might be, but the question I wanted to ask you, what did they come off on her with this about her no license to do hair braid hair because of what she was fighting for before?
Well, okay, hold on.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. All right. Let me get here now. See, where was I? Isis fought the state of Texas to review the ramifications of her rebellious actions and her historical relationship with the cultural art form of braiding. She was doing the cultural braiding. Mm-hmm. She asserts that the curriculum for hair braiders is the same as for hair weaving, and the curriculum is not designed to educate natural hairstylists who do not use chemicals about how to properly take care of natural hair. That's an important piece right there.
Yes, it is.
No chemicals. Isis has been educating underprivileged women in the outside of her community about the cultural art form. This is a cultural art form of hair braiding for over 30 years, and since 1995 she has been fighting the state of Texas to justly and rightfully grandfather her in as a pioneer hair braider who performed the craft long before the law existed. And in 2004, Isis got legislation to lower the class hours from 1,500 hours to 35 hours for those who wanted to solely practice natural hair care in the state of Texas. And most recently in 2007, Isis was grandfathered by the state of Texas as the first natural hair care expert and educator in the state. So she is currently offering the only
Hooty hoo. Hooty hoo.
natural hair care licensing course in the state of Texas. We will... Okay, the fight continues as Isis continues to share the experiences and the importance of the form of ancestral braiding as a craft, tradition, an integral part of her heritage. And in addition, she is also making headway toward establishing a nationally recognized braiding school to satisfy the growing need of cultural education. And Isis, she is a heroine in her community, and now she's a heroine nationwide, and she has dedicated her life and purpose to healing others through her hands in braiding.
And braiding. She a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she won.
Mm-hmm.
Hooty hoo. She a fighter, but you know why is it always an issue about how we wear our hair? You know, it used to be that if you wore locks, there was an issue with that, and they had to fight against that. Now it's about braiding. But at least she has a school. She's trying to get a school going, or she might have it going.
Has it going. She has it going.
Okay, so now maybe she may spread nationwide and get other schools. So these people will not have the issue of being licensed. They'll have courses that they could take and get their license and go on, because it is so a part of our culture.
Yes, it is.
Braids and fros and locks is a very heavy part of our culture. Even the women who wear their hair straight is still all part of our culture.
But this is no chemicals. No, none of that craziness. Well, now I ain't gonna call it crazy.
Well, it's the natural look like this. It's just as natural as it's gonna be. There's no chemicals in my hair.
No chemicals.
And you know, the chemicals actually mess with our hair so badly. It takes it out, and as you get older, I can tell you some ladies, you will end up getting bald back there. Just look at some of the older women, and a lot of them are wearing weaves because the chemicals, they perm it. Then some of them be dyeing it. That's double chemicals. And what it do is make it thins their hair out so bad that they have baldness.
Her place is called Naturally Isis, healing through the hair.
Well, Isis is a goddess of Kemet or of Egypt, so that's a nice name she took.
Oh, I forgot to add this part. She also told them She was not a barber. She was not a cosmetologist. She don't use chemicals. She don't shave faces. She don't cut hair. So why in the world were they really messing with her?
Didn't I just say? They mess with us about our hair. And a lot of it has to do because, number one, they cannot do it. I have seen some whites with locks, though. Mm-hmm. But they don't take care of them like some of us do. And then I see blacks that do it also. They don't take care of their locks and they mat it up and they look nasty. Mm-hmm. But there is a way to take care of locks. But braiding is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
And Whoopi Goldberg came out about this woman who came out, this white girl. I can't think of her name. She came wearing cornrows, and then when I said it was their style.
Oh, yeah.
And Whoopi Goldberg. Bo Derek. Mm-hmm. Whoopi Goldberg came out about that. So it's been wars going on for a long time.
Cornrows were worn long before.
Oh, my God, yes, yes. The men wore it and the women wore it, and especially during it. I mean, that's an African thing. That's way back. Mm-hmm. Then they started getting the weaving. And now they wearing these braids all down their back.
All down to their knees.
Yeah, so, it's a part of our culture.
That's right.
And really, nobody can take that away.
And I like this picture of that big afro. That's her hair.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't get that picture to take off for me. But that's okay. They can see what she got right there.
Huge.
And I think that's locks that she got on there at this point in time. Mm-hmm. Okay, moving forward.
Right.
Because we got to... Our timing is short now because, and I will talk to you about that later. As I have said before that I wanted, and I don't care about what the political pundits say. I just don't, because I know they're going to say, well, whatever y'all want to hear and haw about. I'm going to say what I got to say this day because President Barack Obama, I'm saying an old Barack, President Barack Obama will be leaving office this year. He will not be back. But I just want to mention a few things that he has achieved.
Oh, didn't he say you're going to miss me while I'm gone?
We are going to miss him.
Yeah.
What he has achieved and accomplished. So let me start off with what I have. And this is coming from my Local 599 Headlight Edition, Flint, UAW News. And he was here last week.
Yes.
He came here because of a little girl, Mari. Mm-hmm. I don't know I forgot her last name, because she sent him a letter about the lead in the water. Now, what he said, some of the things I did not like, but in the end, he did say he had our back.
Yeah.
But he didn't leave us no money here to go on and get it started. He didn't come with a check from the federal government saying this is to get y'all at least started, and there will be more coming.
Right.
So a lot of the things that he said, and I hope some of y'all recorded it so y'all can go back and listen intently what he said.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I did not like, but he's still my president of choice.
Amen.
So let's get to some of the things he has achieved. Number one, the smallest deficit since 2008. In only 6 years, we've cut it by more than half. And this came out April 2016. So this is not no stuff that came out last year or the year before. This is 2016. Number two, unemployment is now below 6% from above 10% in 2008. Number three, Americans are producing more energy than we have ever had before, so that no foreign nation could ever blackmail us over its oil. Number four, Americans are producing more clean energy than we have ever produced in our history. Number five, more funding for education to educate our children and protect teachers' jobs. Number six, President Obama achieved health care reform. Oh, and a lot of people don't like that. But I'm glad that he did it, because some of my people that I know do not have any health care.
Absolutely.
And by him doing this, they now have health care. Some of them was dying because they couldn't. I had a nephew that died because he didn't have any health care. So I'm glad of it. But anyway, he achieved, President Obama achieved health care reform after 5 presidents. Catherine, I can hear all you doing here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all making sounds. I was saying, okay, she gonna stop in a minute, but she kept on. So let me say something.
I'm done.
Right after I had said, Catherine. Okay, President Obama achieved health care reform after 5 presidents over the past 100 years were unable to do it. With the Affordable Care Act, in the long run, Americans' finances and their health became healthy. And that is so true. I told you I lost a nephew because he had he died of a heart attack, but he couldn't get no health care. They had found out about the heart attack, that he had a problem, but he still couldn't get health care because he didn't have no insurance. And he died. So, I don't care what nobody say. I think it's a great thing. And yet I know it's going to be those naysayers out there, but that's y'all. 7, peace. President Obama has kept America from going to war or invading some other countries. He ended the Iraq War and is ending the war in Afghanistan. Plus, though he doesn't brag, let's not forget that he disposed of Osama bin Laden and numerous other terrorist leaders. And now, using the same skills and strategies, he countered the terrorism of Isis. Yes, he has kept America safe. And that's the truth. Because in Bush's administration, there was 9/11. Okay, now I'm going to just go to his accomplishments. Startup companies represent a significant percentage of job creations in America. The Obama administration is making an unprecedented commitment to entrepreneurship in America. The Obama administration is committed to doubling the number of exports from 2009 levels by 2014, helping businesses grow their revenue and profits by penetrating new markets and creating jobs in America. I remember when I was working at Page's bookstore, President Obama had gave, during that time, a break to small businesses. And that was great for Tracy.
Oh, okay.
The owner, even though it didn't help save her business, it still helped her during that time with the tax breaks. Okay, retooling the patent system in America and facilitating commercialization will make it easier for entrepreneurs and innovators to bring their ideas to market. Okay. President Obama signed trade agreements with South Korea, Colombia, and Panama into law, which together will support tens of thousands of good-paying jobs, attracting foreign investment into the American economy and keeping American companies right here at home is really, and that should be our major focus. But it's his major focus of this administration as a way to create jobs. All right. There's much more, but you can also go online and find out this information yourself and just see the accomplishments, because most of the time you want to hear, as far as the media is concerned, a lot of negative stuff. But it is what it is.
Oh, he's got a lot of accomplishments. A lot of
even though it's some that he has not done,
there's a
but
lot,
he's done a lot.
Yeah.
So go and find out for yourself. Just go online and just, what has President Obama, Google what has President Obama
you can
done.
just say his accomplishments.
Or his accomplishment.
During his terms of office.
Okay. That's our story about Isis Dama Brantley and the achievements and accomplishments of President Barack Obama. Satora's Black History Corner internet program comes to you via satellite at allpointstv.com. You can watch our programs every second and fourth Monday of the month unless the day falls on a holiday, starting at 3:30 p.m. Also, be sure to watch What's Going On with political pundit Dr. George Moss every Monday at 2 p.m. AllPointsTV.com has begun a new program on Comcast Channel 17 every Tuesday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. So if you miss our program on this internet program, you can watch them on Comcast Channel 17. If you would like to get more information regarding Satora's Black History Corner's theme song, Be Proud to Be Black, you can contact TP Productions at 810-962-3258. That's TP Productions at 810-962-3258. As always, I'd like to say thank you to all of you who have watched our program today. Until next time, as we like to always say, know that you are a strong and resilient people, and that no one, and I mean no one, can keep us down. To always be true to yourself, love yourself, and embrace the beautiful skin you're in, and to always keep on keeping on with us. Hotep, which means peace.
For instance, if the average so-called Negro, he doesn't think that he can go into business and provide jobs for himself.
We've got to get smart. We've got to organize.
And because of this, he thinks that he can only get a job from the white man, or he can only get clothes from the white man, or he can only get food from the white man.
We've got to